For this trick, I could start off by showing the participant that for this effect, we're going to be using the two jokers. However, we're not going to be using them just yet. So we will leave the two jokers, how about right here? With the rest of the deck, I can hand it over to the participant. They can give it a shuffle, and once they're satisfied, they would hand the cards back, and I would ask for them to take out any card they would like. Let's say this one. Now, they could also sign the card if they would like, but for now, I would like for you to go ahead and remember the card. So, what we're gonna do is go ahead and not only mix your card into the deck like this, but we're gonna use the two jokers. However, before we do that, I just need to actually ask you something. Is this your card? I would assume they would say no. Is this your card? And I would assume they would say no also. So, something else we're going to use is, in this case, the card box, which we're going to leave right there. So let's go ahead now and take them two jokers, as you can see here on the bottom of the deck. And we're going to leave these two jokers right in the box, which is empty, by the way. May be hard to see. We'll place the two jokers in the box, and then we will close it up. Perfect. So, participant, go ahead and wherever your card is in the deck, go ahead and just take it out. So they would look through the deck, trying to find their card, and in this case, they would say that their card is not in the deck, which then I would say, well, if your card isn't in the deck, I did put two jokers in the box. We could go ahead over to the box, open it up, take out the two jokers, and for the first time participant, name your card out loud. The five of spades. Well, if we go ahead and look, one card indeed, the five of spades. And that is the trick. If you would like to learn how to do this, please stick around for the tutorial. Before I get into the tutorial, the cards I am using for today's trick are the black and white butterfly cards. I have a deck review on these, which I will link in the description. I also won these as part of a brick giveaway from Sean Devine. So I'm going to link that unboxing of the giveaway and Sean's channel all in the description so you can check him out. I'm also going to link the original tutorial video I learned this effect from because it does use a little gimmick, and in this case, this effect uses no gimmicks. So let's go ahead and get right into this. So this is great because you don't need a full deck, and you don't even need a setup. The only thing you're gonna need to know is what two cards you're going to use. Now, if you do the gimmick part, or the gimmick effect, you are going to need to know what two cards you're gonna use from the beginning. I won't talk any more about the gimmick, but that will be in the description. So in this case, I'm going to use the two jokers. You can use kings, queens, aces. It doesn't matter. I leave those face down on top and I'm all set. So I go up to the participant and I show them that for this effect, we're going to use the two jokers. And I leave them face down. And I leave them face down where I'm gonna give the deck a ribbon spread because you're gonna basically ribbon spread the deck on top of the two jokers. So you're gonna have the deck shuffled, and then you can have any card taken out. So we go through, and let's say we have this card, the Ace of Diamonds. If you want, you can have the card signed, it doesn't matter. What you're gonna need to do is control this card to the bottom of the deck. Now, I did it second from the bottom, and then I moved it to the bottom. In the description, I will link some card controls and the overhand shuffle, which I did, but I will give you an exposed view of this. So the card is face down on top of the deck. I'm gonna put my thumb on the top card and my four fingers on the back. I'm gonna apply some pressure with the back and front card, and then I'm gonna take out all the other cards. Now, you don't have to take out all the other cards. You could take out about half. It really, well, actually, now, you are gonna wanna take out all the cards except the top and bottom. So once you have this, you're then gonna shuffle just like this. And now the card will be second from the bottom. So one more time, the card is face down on top. Apply some pressure to the top and bottom cards. Take out the rest in the middle, and then shuffle the rest of the cards on top. Now, with the card on the bottom, you could go ahead and hold the deck in your other hand like this, and then use your thumb to run cards from the front here. And when you get about halfway, almost the bottom, you're going to take all these cards in your hand, push them back, and then take the rest of these cards you didn't shuffle and throw them in the back. So it may look something like this. So in real time, it would look just like this. So we'll go ahead and mix your cards somewhere into the deck. And while I do this, I like to explain what we're going to end up using the jokers for. So just like that, we have the card second from the bottom. And then finally, to get it on the bottom, I say, okay, is this your card? And they're going to say no, place it anywhere in the deck. Is this your card? No, and place it in the deck. And don't flash the bottom card. So from the start, it might look something like this. So first we will shuffle the card second from the bottom. We will then shuffle cards on the face. And then, is this your card? No. And is this your card? No. And it's on the bottom. So once you have it on the bottom, I like to then bring attention to the box, whether you already have it in view, which I forgot to mention, you are going to need the box. So whether you have the box in view or you are going to have to grab the box for misdirection, what you're going to do is take this deck, place it on the jokers, and just give it a ribbon spread. And I say, okay, in this case, we're going to use the box, and you can show that it's completely empty. I'm going to square up the deck now and turn it face up. So now what you have is the two jokers and then their selection right underneath. You're going to have to catch a break below these top three cards. So in the performance, I might have flashed. I wasn't paying attention. I did a pinky count, okay, for my break. I will link that in the description. You could just riffle up three cards and then put your pinky in, Or you could also dribble the cards, hold back on 3 cards, and then put your pinky in. I will link the dribble down below. I then push off the top card, and I show them that I have just the 2 jokers. And then you could do one of two things. You could either take this joker, put it under that break, lift up everything, and continue the trick, or what you could do is have your break, pick up the 2 jokers, hold it in a biddle grip, peel off the joker, and then put it right underneath. It really doesn't matter because now you have the card face up this way. I will show you how you can do it if you want the card face down. But let's continue this way. So you're going to put the 2 jokers in the box, and then you can say whatever you would like. I like to spread out the deck and ask them, wherever your card is in the deck, go ahead and take it out. If you do this trick right with no duplicates, they won't find their card. And then you can say, well, the 2 jokers are in the box. For the first time, name your card out loud. The Ace of Diamonds. They can take out the 2 jokers, and then that ace is face up right there. If you want the card face down, okay, here's what you do. So you're set up in this position with the 2 jokers and their selection in the middle. You're going to turn the packet face down, spread off the top card. Be careful not to spread 3 cards. So I just spread the top card, I turn it face up, and then this is exposed underneath. I grab the bottom card, I turn that face up, I put it on the bottom, and now you are set up this way. So when they spread through the jokers, there's one face down card, which is the ace, like that. And finally, one more ending. If you don't want to use the box, you could go ahead and have them uh, place the cards in their hands and then hold it this way. And then they could go ahead and spread through this way. And finally, the last ending would be like this, and then they could carefully lift up their hand. You could grab the jokers, take the bottom one out, and then do sort of this thing. You could either wave it over the deck and move your thumb off to the side, okay? So it looks sort of like this. Or what you could do is go ahead and riffle through the deck and at any point shoot that joker and continue riffling, pull it out and make sure you're in this position. So it looks like you caught the card from inside the deck and you have the ace right there. And that is going to be the trick. So I hope you really enjoyed this one. If you are new here, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you next time with a new video. Bye.